It is the DeMarcus Lawrence Show here on The Fan, and a good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Solid. How you doing?
We're doing great. We just did the top 10 mics. You know, it's your coach's birthday today, so we did it in honor of him. Is he your favorite mic of all time?
He's one of my favorite mics of all time. Yeah, I have to go with Michael Irving and Michael Jackson.
Yeah, there's definitely some good ones.
It's stiff competition with the mics. Like, that's no indictment on McCarthy either.
No,
it's just there's a lot of good competition in this tournament. Is your favorite McCarthy moment, though, when he got out that sledgehammer and smashed that watermelon?
Love, man. Yeah, it's a great moment. I mean, that was last year, but, you know, McCarthy always had great moments with us, so it's all love.
Do you expect something big on Saturday, being up there in Green Bay as he'll address the team?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. The atmosphere going to be crazy. Basically like a little homecoming, you know. So going to be able to go out there, you know, have a good time, celebrate with the boys on the field and, you know, get that dub and celebrate back home.
Tank, as far as visiting stadiums and stuff, is this one of your favorite ones to play at, or is all these Eastern Division teams that you deal with every year, which one's your favorite visiting place to play?
I say, yeah, New York or Washington. I really don't, you know, care about Green Bay. The food ain't great. The place ain't, you know. So, I mean, I'd rather, you know, play somewhere else where we have more of a city vibe or things that we can actually eat.
So when you're on the road, do you get meals provided by the team, or are you kind of on your own to find some decent cuisine?
No, we get meals provided by the team if we want them, but, you know, we still have to, you know, provide our own food.
So they say that there's this epic buttered burger up there, but your diet's not going to jive too well with that, is it? Cheese curds, maybe?
I just don't believe it.
You don't believe what?
That they got good food up there.
Which road venue does have the best food so far?
I don't know, because, you know, the big cities like Atlanta, but, I mean, California, their food way more clean, so you have to go with Cali.
Now, Tank, a lot of your teammates are putting out their recruiting pitches for Odell Beckham Jr. What are your thoughts on that? You got to play against OBJ a ton within the division. Would you like to see OBJ join you as a Dallas Cowboy? Oh,
yeah, great player, man. I mean, you know, shoot, whatever it takes for us to, you know, make it to the top of that mountain, you know, I'm all for it. And, you know, if he can come here and provide that energy and, you know, give us the boost to get there, of course.
Were you on the Cowboys when he pulled that one-hander against Brandon Carr all those years ago?
Yeah, I was here. You know, it was a nice play for him. I wasn't too excited because he's on the opposite team, but, you know, definitely, you know, one of the best catches I've seen.
Yeah. It is the DeMarcus Lawrence Show here on 105.3 The Fan. Tank, story in the morning news says Monday, Dan Quinn met with you guys, and he challenged you to be a top 0.01% defense, which you're great already. Do you think there's another elite level you could get to is the question?
Oh, no doubt about it. You know, and that's the thing with this group. We never settled. We're never settling for, you know, what people say or how people view us. We always think we can, you know, continue to grow communication-wise, physically, mentally, and being able to, you know, take this thing all the way and also, you know, be that, you know, 0.01%, you know.
Can you get to that without giving up some of the aggressiveness to go get the passer?
No. I mean, I think our aggressiveness still plays within our scheme. And our scheme is, you know, aggressive. So, you know, that's who we are. You can't, you know, take something that you're good at away from you.
So it's more about asking you guys just to be a little more precise in doing what you already do than asking you to do something else. Do I got that right?
Yeah, I think it's more of, you know, we practice so much and we know the system now. Can we actually be perfect in it, you know? So, and I think we can. And, you know, eliminating the small mistakes, being, you know, better on our technique and our fundamentals and, you know, making sure we run the right plays at the right time and, you know, all those details. I mean, it's so much that goes into football, you know, that a lot of people don't understand. And, how fast we have to communicate and also make decisions on the run. So being able to do that at a high speed and being able to communicate and be on the same page with 11 guys, it'll be special.
Tank, when you played a really unique quarterback right there before the bye in Justin Fields, and then you have this guy who you know very, very well. Is there a preference in the type of quarterback? Do you not want to play against the Fields anymore and play against guys like Rodgers? How do you look at these types of quarterbacks that you're seeing every week, especially this guy? It's kind of caused some heartache for Cowboys along the way.
I say you have to be extra prepared against Aaron Rodgers. I feel like he's a little more dangerous than Fields because, he has the run-pass option, and plus he has a good backfield with him. So, just being able to read my keys and understand, the feel of the game and then adjusting to that, I think, everything will be smooth.
You guys want to win every single game. There's no doubt about that. But is there a little bit of added motivation with McCarthy going back to Green Bay, playing his old team, that you guys want to get that win for him?
Oh, we definitely want to get the win for him. I don't think there's no extra motivation to it. Understand, what we come to do each and every day is to be, winners, to be champions. And this is another obstacle in our way to get where we want to go. So we're going to take it serious and treat it with the utmost respect, but also, give credit when credit is due and, also take advantage of our opportunity. So that's what this Sunday is all about, taking advantage of our opportunity.
Is there ever a big enough regular season game to Gatorade bath the head coach?
No, we deserve way more for that Gatorade bath.
Okay, very good. That's the vibe we're getting. Now, from a bye week standpoint and a health standpoint, how much can you really recover with like 1-2 weeks off like this? Obviously, if you have a big injury, maybe not, but just the body itself right now, are you feeling as refreshed as you possibly could at this point in the season?
I wish I was 100%, don't get it wrong. I don't think anybody in, the game of the NFL is 100% right now. But, being able to have that little time off, gave us opportunity to, recharge a little, but also it's really about, the mental, being able to, put football down for a couple of days and then, readjust, get back into it, because one day without it, you miss it a lot. So, being able to have a couple of days to adjust our mindset and get back into it, we're ready to go.
Well, we missed you last week. We had DeMarcus Lawrence withdrawals a little bit. What'd you get into during the bye week?
Yeah, I took a couple of days, went to Cabo, chilled out, me and my wife, and, came right back. So, just a little peace and quiet for a couple of days.
Okay, so former Cowboys coach Jimmy Johnson has a book out. How much and he was on The Fan this morning, how much is the Jimmy Johnson history with the Cowboys on your radar or in your memory?
As players, I don't think we, talk more about, the legendary coaches. It's more about, the players and, what they did for the team and their legacy. But no, I'm thinking of Tom Landry. I know about Tom Landry because of the hat, the famous hat.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess Jimmy would be the hair.
Jimmy would be the hair.
Yeah, you put a lot of spray paint on it.
But Jimmy, NFL Fox.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so I know what's up with Jimmy.
Yeah, NFL on Fox. Big stories out here with Jerry Jones. He's making tons of headlines. Who's your favorite Cowboys defensive lineman of all time other than yourself?
I got to go with my boy Leon Lett.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, the big cat himself. And the reason, he's my favorite is because we actually, got time to connect and, become friends over time. So,
cool.
I think, that what brings my respect for him, up more.
Tank, being just a fan of the game, does a game like this, Cowboys-Packers rivalry at Lambeau, do you get a little jacked up for a game like this, the nostalgia of it as we talk about some of the all-time greats that have played in this rivalry? You go back to the Ice Bowl and stuff like that. You think of some of the great games that you've had playing against the Packers throughout the years?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, most definitely, man. had great memories at Lambeau and, when the Packers came down, here. So I feel like, this rivalry is actually, the one that comes with the most respect because Green Bay always have a great team up there. And, we always have to, play to the best of our abilities to, come out with that win. So I think, we definitely got, our awareness on height. And, we're going to be ready to, go out there Sunday and get this dub.
Man, I'm fired up, Tank. There's nothing better than walking off that field in a revenge game with that dub, is there?
Indeed, my boy.
I love it, man. Have a great weekend. Good trip up there. Give him hell. We'll be pulling for you.
All right. Appreciate you.